Okay, yeah. So next we'll be looking at the upload function. From the upload function, we get a drop-down menu of other functions we can work with here. We have our course outline, we have the new students, we have the admission list, we have the NYSC list, or the graduate list, we have the students payment. Of course, just like the name implies, uploads, it means populating your database. You've gotten a new deal with a university, and you want to populate the database of their several course description. You pick a course and you outline what the course entails. If a lecturer is to teach it, or if a student was to read ahead of the lecturer, what he or she is expected to cover for a certain course code. So that is all I will be looking at in course outline. We'll also get to see how to populate our new student database as well as admission list. So let's hit on our course outline to see how it goes. As we mentioned, our system is quite user-friendly. If you look at the course outline, you can get to view courses outline that have already been uploaded. To get to know, let's say we want to see MEC 102 has it been uploaded. Okay, we have no records there. You can also run that to Math 102. We have no records there. So you go back. We want to populate one of such, but you don't know what format you need to save your data on your data Excel files to be populated. So you click on our data Excel template, download, and see how it goes. At this point I want to open, so let's open and see what's the status. Okay, so all I need to arrange is a column called number, which is a serial number, another column called title, another column called description. So I have my one, I state all that I'll be doing, and voila. Alright, so let's say I want to populate this content. Let's have a sixth content here. Sixth, I say okay, this is a circuit analysis. So circuit analysis. Okay, circuit designs, circuit designs, and interpretation. Okay, and I save it. I have this at line 1, so I save it. So let's say I want to populate this content, remember, and my view, I don't have anything on MEC 101, don't have anything on MEC 102 rather. So I want to populate this content here. I go back, I go to I select the course I want to populate, pick MEC 102. So we're assuming that you have gotten a new deal with a university. You've already enlisted or enrolled all the courses offered by the university with its several levels. So I will now gradually, one after another, pick the courses and populate the outline. So I pick MEC 102 and I want to populate. I want to pick outline. Good. So and I have outline. What I had there was outline 1. So see if I can get outline 1. I have it there. So I close back. I go to my Excel. I want to make sure that what I have here is what I'm getting. So I go back, I save to my document. It was on my temp file, save to my document as outline 1. Good. So I come back, I pick, I go to document, I want outline 1. Good. So I have outline 1, say open, and I say upload. Good. So it shows me successful. So let's go back to view our course outline to see if we had a successful upload. I pick the course. What we uploaded was the MEC 102. Good. So see, it's not there. What we added new was circuit analysis. I talked here, circuit designs and interpretation. So this will be made available when the student log in and is going to see that. So that is all about course outline uploading. So let's also get to learn about how to upload new students. Alright, so uploading new students. From our button here, you can get to notify new session defaults if you set anyone. notify the students, it goes around globally. So we want to look at uploading new students. You have college students, you pick the college you want to upload, you pick the faculty, of course you pick the department, and you select the section which they fall into. So again, we want to see the framework. If you're working with it at new, you would want to learn about our upload framework that will allow you to design your content accordingly. So with our framework here, all you need is your first and last name of the student, and the system will take care of the identification number, which here could become your registration number. So we have four names here. Let's add another name. Let's say uh, what name do I give here? Amobi. Amobi and Chukwele. Amobi and Chukwele. Alright, let's have it this way. So I have it saved. Let's have it saved. Get it. I have it saved to my document. I have new students. Yeah, I say yes, new student. Good. So I go back. I want this new student to be in one of our newly created college, which is education, and the faculties, social science, and the department, sociology. So it's there. I go down to browse. I pick the file. The file is new student record. Alright, so I have there new student. I pick it. What section? 2014-2015. So let's leave it there. Except you are to document or digitalize records which they already have and hard copies. Then you can create several section. Yeah, we did go through the exposure on how we can get to create our sessions. So we are picking the 2014-2015 section and we upload. Says department default not set, notification sent. So to create department default, of course, you would need to log in as department admin to set the department default for sociology. So we've not done so. That is what will allow us to get it fixed as the the default for registration. So we'll get that set and thereafter get back to upload our new students, since that is a newly created faculty in college. So we'll do that together. So the next we'll look at will be admission list, how to populate our admission list. Same thing follows, you select the college, select the faculty, you select the department. But again, let's also get to learn how admission list is arranged. Of admission list is a serial number, name, as well as a reg number. So we now have it this way. So add two here, two. Then we have Amadi Chima. I say a jam number is RS 20 30 40. Let's have it that way. So I save. Again, this makes for my admission list. I've saved that, so I go back, I pick my college. I'm still interested in the education college. I pick my faculty, social sciences. I pick sociology. So I go back, I pick admission, persons that have been admitted into my department. So admission, I get that. I now say upload. Good, so I have successfully added admission list to my system, which the school and its department sociology have uploaded new students who have successfully gone through the post EME and has been found worthy to be issued an admission into the university. So we successfully populated that. The next function we're going to find is a NYSC list. On the NYSC list, follows here, select the batch. If it's in batch A, batch B. But the truth is, already nysc.gov.ng is already offering the services online. So from our system, we'll be linking you up, or as you get this information, you can from the database populate our own database, or populate your database that you'll be deploying for the university, which in this case is your client. We can also set up an API that will connect directly to the NYSC database, that is, if they make one available soon. So we have college education is also the college we're interested in. Next faculty is the social sciences, of course. The department is sociology again. We would want to see the template to see how we need to arrange our content. We open. Good. So all we're interested in is the rec number, name, and the state posted, and call up number. So let's say we have two here, added two. The rec number we have 20, 40, 50, 9. Then name we have Amadi Chima, Amadi Chima. Then state posted we have it as Rivers. Then call up number we have NYC, NYC, say NYC, say 24. Good. So we have it that save it again to ultimate document. I have NYC populating. Save that database. So I come back here, I pick my file, I need NYC. I pick NYC. Okay, yeah, so that's my NYC there. So I populate. Good, so I have successfully done so. So that's that about my NYC. The next is a graduate list. Same thing also applies here. Again, I would want to see how the the format goes, so I know how to populate it. So on my graduate list, all I need to state is a student ID. Once I state student ID, it calls it up for me 89345. So I have it saved. You could now populate it there. So I have a graduate list. I have it here. It's not there, so I need to go back and see. I saved it into graduate. I came back here, save it to my document. Good, so now I have my graduate list here. I go back to my web browser, hit it there. I look for graduate. The file graduate is there, I pick it, I upload. So remember, all of the sections are to display on the front end. So okay, I have some errors here. Drawing HTML body head. Okay, definitely this has to be updated. So have it there. The next is students payment. So in the students payment, we have you select the payment. Already the payment has a set value. So developmental levy. All I need to do again, I check my Excel template, which I'm supposed to work with to populate the content there. From the Excel template, look at temp payment. Okay, all I need to put is to add the corresponding student ID, and every other details will be called up. My student ID is right, if I get it right, so every other details will be called up. So I have 200 to 99003. So let's assume that that's a valid and existing student ID. It will just map it to the existing record. So we're saying that that student ID has successfully made payment of his developmental levy. So populate that details. So that's done. So several others that you may need to look out for, you get it there. So let's quickly preview some of the things we've done and get to see how it goes. Let's log out. Let's assume that we are at the front page of this, and we've just uploaded admission list. So I hit on my admission list. I want to check to learn about the admission that has been awarded to students. Go to social science, of course geology. I click on view. to get to see. Good. So you notice here that the name we populated is shown here. We have Madi Chima, we have the Jan Rest number 2030. So that's it. It's going through well. Then we have again our NYC list. Let's check it out. We had NYC list. Okay, again college, social sciences, sociology, epic. Okay, good. So I have it here that Amadi Chima is posted to Rivers NYC GIS 924 call-up number. So you can see how it's all working for good. So that's how it goes. Yeah. Notice that we had error trying to load new students. That's because we are operating from the global admin section. You would need to log in with the admin details that was created for each admin of a department. It is expected that an admin of a department is close to the departmental administrative standard, such that he or she gets to understand the registration format as well as the credit load format. So it is now the responsibility of each departmental admin to set the default registration or session default registration number that will allow the system to recognize or register new students that will be populated from a database. So remember, we created admin here for students. You can quickly go back. We created admin here. You can view admins. So you choose a college, education, you choose a faculty, social sciences, and you hit on view. Good. So one of such admin we created was admin SOC. So you would need to log in with this admin. This is an admin of sociology as a department. So you're not logging in now as the global admin. So notice the several hierarchies of users of the system when you are deploying. So for every system, if you're setting up a new if you're setting up a new deployment for a university, you will need to pass through all of these processes to get everything running up and to speed of the expectation. So all we're saying now is this: we'll need to log in with these details for us to be able to set to initiate new student upload, and of course for us to be able to set the credit loads that are required for each section. So that's what we will need to do. We cannot access it from the global end. We will need to log in. So join me as we log in with the admin SOC to get further parameters set up for our faculty social sciences we did and the department sociology. So we are saying admin SOC here admin SOC, and my password is admin. So I stay select the admin category and login. That's good. So I have the dashboard here. It tells me straight user admin, college education, faculty social science department, sociology. That's the admin. It tells me the student count. I don't have student there. It tells me the payment record. I don't have one yet. So within the create, you see things you can create. So within the admin, you can now create courses. You can now create lecturer. You can now create payment. So it's expected that you create courses for your department, although some we already populated from the super admin end. So we have here the sociology. You can now add courses here that are required. So say course name or course name here, social psychology, course code SOC 102.1, unit 1 credit unit, level 1 400 level. So we add that. So we can add another one, say maths 2 1. Okay, this becomes the course code. Have it here. So you can have a course name, numerical analysis, numerical analysis, so unit, 3 credit unit. Okay, this is it on level 200. So we have it added. So it is expected now that we can view our courses. Our year 1 courses, surely have a year 2 courses. So remember, I'm not logged in as a departmental admin, which means that I have a closer understanding of how my department runs, the standards in my department. So I'm now structuring my department to admit my students. So I can also create lecturers within my department. There is no up, meaning that say can also create payment. You can create payment for the department here. You select the accounts and payment that are required to be paid to the department. So we now go down. You can see how to upload your course outline just like we saw on the super admin area. Select the course, Mat 102. Nothing has been uploaded. So you can now choose to upload Mat 102. We had one outline here, so let's just duplicate this outline, then we upload. Good success, so you can view again. Bitmap 201, so you see it's there. So it's the same principle it flows with. So new students will not flow yet. You can also still view the template, new students. Of course, we said it's the first and last name. So you just try, we will still have the error since we've not set our default yet, our default rec number, since we are only populating the first and last name of the student. We say they are U214, U215. I see. Say department default not set, so to set it, now go down to set here, say rec number default. So since the department is sociology, let's say the default is U29, rather, yeah, 214, U214 / 2030. So 2030 is the department code. So every other digit that falls after that generates the matric number of the student. So I now set it. It's now fixed. I can now go back to upload new students. I pick new students. Good. New student there. So I come back upload. So have it success there since the default hasn't set. So what more? You can now get to see students payment. We also saw that from the super admin area. Remember again that you always need to check the default template to get to know how to set this. So all of this is to set your student ID, and you pick the payment. You are populating if we've not set payments for the department here. So that is why no payment has shown up here. But you can always create that from the create payment here. Let's say we want to create payment for the department. Say payment departmental levy, departmental levy. Cost is say 15. Levy the account we want to pay to non-statutory. We want to assign to non-statutory account. Say save. Good. So assuming we are back here to populate student payment, you can now pick the payment departmental levy, and you populate based on the student ID just like we saw from the template. So that's how it flows. Then you can come back to results. From the results here, you can also check the default template to see how to populate your results for each department. All you need to do is to state the student ID and you state the score. Each of the student ID and the score will now be correlated to the course. So you pick each course as they have been enrolled and you select the file. You can also set the student result update manually. So that's how that flows. You can also check class attendance. is populated. So also need to see the default template that you can work with here. On the class attendance, you have student ID, that is the student number or registration number. You have attendance, yes or no. Note the good kid, stubborn, and all that. As remark for attendance that you can have there. So we've basically considered two aspects of moving around the frame, our school management framework, and all the things you need to get fixed up to allow the system to work automatically for you, to allow the automated function to come up. So you have to put all of these processes in place to allow the system to work by itself. So to set the loads, so you can also come here, set loads, maximum, say maximum is 28 and minimum is 21. So you set your credit load. Good, so that has been set. That's the maximum load expected for each student to register for a session. So you set that there. What more? We can also set exam timetable as a departmental admin. You could set timetable and of course notify the students about the timetable once the timetable has been set. So say March 201 will be written on the set date, say on the 26th of March by 9 a.m. Yeah, exactly 9 a.m. As it to be written. You enter. Good. So we're saying that SOC 102 will be written and on Monday, rather. Okay, Monday by 11:30 a.m. You enter. Good. So succeeded in creating an exam timetable. You can now notify the student once the exam timetable has been created. So the next is create view, rather view. We still set the normal class timetable. You can create normal class timetable here. So you select courses, Master 1. Have it on Monday, time say 9 a.m. By 9 a.m. exactly 9 a.m. the teacher should teach. Location, you can pick any of the available halls, say hall 1, level, of course it's a 200 level, because it's a 2. Select lecturer who's supposed to take this course. Ikechukwu, say Ikechukwu Augustus, enter. Good, so we have 9 a.m. Master 1 at hall 1, lecture Ikechukwu Augustus. So let's say we have yet another course, SOC 102. This should be taken on Wednesday. Time shall be by 10 a.m. Say 10 a.m. exactly. Location general blog. General blog 1. General blog 3. Say level 1. And, yeah. And lecturer, say Professor Kojagu, enter. Good, so it's not there. So you can set several other. On Monday, you could still have another course fixed there. Let's say fixed on Monday as well. First class is by 9 a.m. So I can choose to have another class by say 12, yeah, 12:30. Good. So location, main, oh, okay, level still on, level 1, yeah, lecture, Johnson. So enter. So on Monday we have two classes there. So we've succeeded in creating a timetable. This one, set timetable, and we've done all that. So the message box, remember we did send a message from the admin end. So I'm seeing the message here, hello. Can also create a message and respond to whoever I want to respond to. So that's that about message. Then view, you can view profile. You can view profile. You can also view lecturers. lecturers at the College of Education, Faculty of Social Sciences, Department of Sociology. See the lecturers. Good, so we have two lecturers here. So we can go back and view students that are here. Okay, view student session. Good, so alright, so there's a new uploaded student who have not filled the basic details yet. So we have the student ID U2004 2030-001 2030-002, so that becomes the MAC number. Of course, this is what we added earlier, 2030-004, so this becomes the MAC number of Amobi Chukwele. So you can view the student to get to know more details. Details have not been populated yet, so they can go ahead and do that. So we're gonna go back the message, we've done view. You can also view class attendance. Of course, we've not populated any yet. Preference is where to set your password. So that's that. And setting up the the departmental admin interface that will allow every other function to come up properly. So we'll go back to the central admin. So from the central admin, we've seen all that. So let's go. So again, we'll be looking at the set function. The set function, we also have a drop down. The set function is basically to set the necessary server parameters that allow you to hold some defined parameters which you want to set, and one of such regular defined parameters is your grade. Right, your grade, you set the school grade parameters. The set grade from A have a mark from 70 to 100, wins an A mark. For B, you have a mark ranging between 60 to 69, have B. For C, you have a range of 50 to 59, have C. For D, you have 40 to 49. For E, 30 to 39, F. 0 to 29, that's set as the grade remark that goes. Library admin, this is where you set up the library admin. Next is GTPay to set up your payment interface. You set up your API accordingly. We can also assist you with that. Your SMS for SMS notification. You also set up your SMS API. You use your username, your password, and the server details here to set your SMS API. You use here to enable or disable voucher payment option. So that's that about set function. The next function we can find here is messaging. Of course, there is no message on the board here. You can get to create a new message which will be broadcast. You can view department users. You compose a message and have it on recipient here. So view department users. To view department users, you can now pick chemistry. That one there, you pick a gas. Okay, have admin ng. You have petroleum. Another one there. So should have someone social sciences. Good. So have admin soc. So if you have this now, just to pick the username, copy, you go back to create new. So in the recipient, you just drop the admin name there. Of course, you drop your subject. Say hello, dude. Get it done. Send it. So you've dropped a personal message to the dude. So that's it, success. So that's it about your message. The next is your view. With view, you can get to view your own personal profile. You can also get to view lecturers that are in the system. Since you're the super admin here, you can now filter by college, look at education, filter by faculty, social sciences, of course sociology you view. So we have two results here. We have Akichuk Augustus, these are lecturers. on sociology. You can also get to view students who are there as well. View students by section. If you have the student ID, you can just type it there and you view it directly. So we have college education, we have a faculty, social sciences, then we have department, sociology, so say view. Let's view students by section. Okay, good, so we've not populated any student yet. This category, we only gave them an admission. So until they finish the enrollment process, that is then they become a student. So that's how the view works for us. You can also view tickets. You can say there are no open tickets with support, so if there was anyone created, you get such record. On the view, we still have unused vouchers, which you can get to find out unused vouchers. Date created and the value of the vouchers 5,000, all of it. So from here you can now pick and recreate and print rather. We have voucher usage. You can get to see the status of voucher. No voucher has been successfully used. So that's that about our view function. The next function is your post UME function, which you get to see your courses and all that.